Alright, we're going to be finding the derivative of some pretty simple functions. And I'm going to start off with trying to find the derivative of x squared. Now this particular notation right here is tells me this d over dx is okay. I want to take the derivative with respect to x of x squared. So in other words, if there was another variable in here, we would just be leaving it as though let's pretend it was just a number. But we're not going to deal with that right now. So all these functions that we deal with will be just single variables and like x squared. So what you want to do here is you want to do what's called the power rule. And that is we're going to take this 2 and we're going to bring it out front, and then we're going to rewrite the x, and then we're going to subtract 1 from the exponent. So instead of putting an actual 1 up here, we just leave it alone. So the derivative of x squared is equal to 2x. Alright, well let's look at another one here. Alright. So let's say we want to find the derivative of, let's say it's going to be this time, it'll be let's say x squared plus 3. Alright, so we know what the derivative of x squared is. That's just going to be 2x. And the derivative of a constant, okay, so 3 is our constant here. The derivative of a constant is just 0. So we're not going to say, okay, plus 0. We just don't write anything at all. Alright, simple enough. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let's do some more here. Let's say we're going to take the derivative of, let's say this time it's going to be 2x raised to the third, and we'll say plus 5. Right. So we want to take the derivative of 2x cubed plus 5. So we do this thing called the power rule. Take the 3, bring it out front. We're going to multiply it by the 2. Okay. And then we're going to rewrite the x and then subtract 1 from the exponent. So that's going to end up being just a 2 there. And of course the derivative of the constant is 0. Now of course we want to clean this up right here. So this actually becomes 6x squared. Easy enough. Now for some little bit different notation. Let's say, for example, we were given, I guess I better write it like this, y is equal to x squared, and we were asked to find y prime. Well, that's the same thing as saying, okay, we need to take the derivative of x squared, right? So we'd end up saying y prime is equal to 2x, right? So the derivative of x squared is 2x. So this is just another way of asking for, hey, let's find the derivative of y. Also, you might see it written like this. We'll say f of x is equal to x squared, and we want to find f prime of x. Well, that would actually be the same thing, and so we'd end up saying f prime of x is equal to 2x. So different ways of asking for the derivative.